green flag in Bristol.
Bumper, clear. Blaney got clear. Blaney is clear, one behind. Now Joey's moved up and got clear behind him. Two ahead. Split down just a headlight all the way to the PJ, one behind by one.
Well, you can see why those guys chose that outside lane. Eric Almirola, who sat on the front row, is all the way back to what, 5th, 6th spot.
Now Elliott secures the lead. These two organizations, Hendrick and Penske, won everything at both Charlotte races except the pole for Sunday. They won all the stages and both races, dominating today so far.
Let's watch this pass for the lead. You see that Blaney goes to the very bottom. Chase Elliott goes in a little easier, but he gets it turned sooner. Gets a big run, uses that bottom lane. And to me, it's just if you try to stay on the very bottom, it's very hard to complete that pass and to get the speed off the corner. And that's what Chase Elliott did. He was very patient in the entry of the corner. You see here, Blaney goes to that high line. He saw where the 9 of Chase Elliott was experimenting up there. He thought maybe I can find something right there. He goes a little bit too high, allows the 9 to slide up in front of him, but he wasn't going to give up yet. Now Chase Elliott goes back up to the top.
Chase Elliott has led every race except the first of the two races back at Darlington.
Yeah, that's going to be a huge gain for Greg Irwin because DiBenedetto was 25th when they made that call to stay out.
Stenhouse working DiBenedetto for 7th right now. Hamlin would get the final stage point. He is the 10th place car looking for more. As Chase Elliott comes around, Ryan Newman just ahead is the last car on the lead lap, and that's how we will complete the stage. Here we go.
Still there, he's being pushed inside of you. Still there, Chase, he's released. Still there. Still there. 10's half off you, the 10 did get clear in your mirror. Still there, George. Still there, bumper on the line, bumper on the line, bumper on the line by quarter. Still there, bumper, clear, 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 clear. 3/4 ahead. Side by side behind, one ahead, both lanes. Chase is clear behind you to that. Everyone off bottom, 1.5 behind Chase, who is clear now too.
At Bristol, Tennessee, Ryan Blaney has crashed.
Wow, heavy damage to the front of that Penske Ford. Nose ripped off of it.
Running second to teammate Brad Keselowski at lap 200, and Ty Dillon got into it on the tail end. High hopes for Blaney coming in here. He has run at the front all day. Here's what happened.
Battling with his teammate Brad Keselowski for the lead. Goes to that high line. Oh, he just jumps over the edge. That's what I talked about. You know, there's great speed and grip up there. And then unfortunately, I believe the 13, here comes Ty Dillon.
Oh.
Yeah, just had so much momentum coming off of turn 2. Tried to avoid him. So you see the car jumps out, gets loose. Basically jumped the cushion, as we call it. And it's so slick up top there. Blaney does a good job not hitting anything.
And we're back under green.
Ooh, got close there between Kevin Harvick and Joey Logano. Keselowski thought about going to the inside of the 4, but that door got shut quickly.
And Keselowski had to lift. There's a big fight on now for 4th place.
Nice
There's
run.
that Jones boy down to the inside of
say.
William Byron in the 20, the yellow car.
You know, we talk about the challenge that this track creates for drivers and the drivers' talents. We see a battle for the lead here. Joey Logano looking to get to the inside of Chase Elliott. He's there. Boy, we've seen at times Joey Logano's car just, oh, he gets loose. Almost takes out Chase Elliott.
They made contact. I think Logano really had to work there to stay off or get off him.
Yeah. Man, this battle up front has just been wild. See everybody settling in here except for this battle right here with Keselowski to the outside of Hamlin. Boy, that was so close between Joey Logano and our leader, Chase Elliott. Almost sent both of those cars around spinning.
Well, let's show you that from Kevin Harvick's view.
And remember, these cars have less downforce on the short tracks this year. I don't know if that had any effect here. They go side by side in the corner, and as Joey Logano goes to the inside, the car just steps out and gets really loose. Luckily, he caught the banking, because I think that car would have come all the way around. Don't know how much left rear damage that may have caused to Chase Elliott's car.
Keselowski trying Hamlin for 4th.
Oh, Stenhouse, heavy damage. Big wreck. Tyler Reddick, Cole Custer.
Oh, Ricky Stenhouse.
Bowman.
He is having a hero or zero kind of week. And it sounds as if Stenhouse may have gotten turned here. But it's Stenhouse, Bowman, Custer, and Reddick.
Window net down on Alex Bowman.
Lap 230.
Rookie Cole Custer about to climb out of his car.
8th caution flag.
Well, that car, the 47 of Stenhouse, when it hit that inside wall, it's still carrying a lot of speed, just spun around like a top into the groove, where these other cars like Reddick had nowhere to go.
We're glad Ricky's okay. Now, window net's still up on Tyler Reddick's car. Cole Custer walks away. And Stenhouse. So let's have a look at what happened here. Looks like 4 cars knocked out.
See Clint Boyer in the 14 on the bottom. 47 of Stenhouse. Here comes Jimmy Johnson. Comes off at turn 2. And he just makes contact with that left rear of the 47. I don't know if Stenhouse had to check up a little bit when he caught the 42 of Kenseth there, but just looked to me like maybe Jimmy misjudged getting in behind the 47 of Stenhouse.
Green flag.
So Kevin Harvick taking advantage of that outside starting position. And never count out Kyle Busch. It's not been a Kyle Busch kind of day so far, but now here he is coming up into the top 3.
Well, it's a Kyle Busch racetrack. 8 Cup victories, 9 Xfinity victories, 5 Truck Series victories for Kyle.
See Denny Hamlin. Ooh, another big loose moment for Joey Logano. So he gets sideways off of turn 2 there.
Now the exit of turn 2 is in full shade, Jeff, and has been for some time. Rest of the track's in bright sunlight.
And yeah, you would think that would increase the grip level, might make the car turn a little bit stronger, but you would think you'd be able to get in the throttle a little bit harder, and that might be what's happening. Is some of these guys are just trying to get more aggressive as they get to the throttle. It might cause that car to step out.
Riding with Clint Boyer in 6th. Looking back at William Byron and Eric Jones. The pits are closed for the final 2 laps of stage 2. Chris Buescher's made a nice recovery. He's in the 10th spot to pick up the final stage point.
One of those drivers just barely squeezed by that incident with Stenhouse.
And Chase Elliott has swept the first 2 stages here. And we're back to green with 37 to go.
Chase Elliott with the battle from the outside of the 22 of Logano, taking advantage of that outside lane. Boy, an issue for Truex further back, and you saw there Chase Elliott trying to get up in front of the 18 of Kyle Busch.
Trouble down in the corner, up and in the wall. Martin Truex, Eric Almirola, and Michael McDowell.
We saw Truex had an issue. I don't know if he had contact with somebody, cut a tire. He didn't get going on the restart. Then they went down to the next corner, and then all this happened.
16th caution flag of the day. Bunch of used up race cars there, 3 of them. That all happened.
You can already see the 19 sideways right there through 3 and 4. Loses a lot of momentum. Little nudge from the 34. Goes into the corner. Oh, Bubba was pushing the Almirola into the corner. That sent Almirola up and made contact with the 19 of Truex and sent him around.
Another look at it. And let's ride with Kurt Busch through this scene.
All these leaders, these top 4 or 5 guys, all running about the same lap times. Kyle Busch working that inside lane on Chase Elliott. It's gonna, if it stays like this, Mike, it's gonna be all about lap traffic.
Half a straightaway ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, they're coming up on him quickly. And when they do, it's just going to be all about how you navigate, how you plan, how you look out ahead. Remember when the lead changed with Kyle Busch and Denny Hamlin? Kyle Busch saw those lap cars coming, was able to change lanes and take advantage of it, get position to the inside of Denny Hamlin. He's still working that inside lane. He's got a ways to go to get up there to Denny Hamlin. So now Joey Logano is going to have to try to plan that move. And as Joey's trying to plan that, he's got to be careful because he's got Chase Elliott coming pretty fast on the high line.
All right, a couple of lappers on the inside. B.J. McLeod down and out of the way.
Oh, Denny gets high.
And Logano gets the lead. Elliott's going to get second. And maybe the lead.
Take more, yes.
Chase sends it and takes the lead.
And Denny goes around.
Goes into the wall with McLeod, and caution is out.
Can you believe that? Our leader, Denny Hamlin, gets loose, gets up into the marbles. The next corner, Joey Logano goes in there, and the same thing happens.
And Chase Elliott brings him to green with a sizable margin over Logano and Keselowski.
This is where it gets tricky for Chase Elliott. Which lane do you pick? Joey Logano's right on the bottom.
Can Chase get the drive off the high side that Hamlin did? He did that time.
Now what do you do? Now Chase is going to go the high line. As Logano goes to the bottom, he's going to get clear almost. They might make contact here.
Almost, but not quite. Is Logano faster in the bottom than Chase is up top?
Oh, yes he is. He's going to get that lead.
But can he keep it? 3 to go.
Wow, what a battle here. They touch.
Little bump and run there from Chase Elliott.
Oh.
They're up and in the wall. Here comes Keselowski.
Wow.
And Kyle Busch. Oh my goodness.
Boy, Chase just sent it in there and got loose, took them both out.
2 to go. Keselowski, Boyer for second from nowhere. Johnson third, Kyle Busch fourth, Eric Jones fifth. White flag, 1 to go. Only at Bristol.
Unbelievable, unbelievable. Those tires working for Keselowski and those leaders.
He's going to steal another one.
Yeah, he is.
2 Sundays in a row.
Great job.
Brad Keselowski wins Bristol. Can you believe it?
Keselowski down here in turn 1. You saw it through the windshield. You saw it on the big screen. Being in the right place at the right time pays off.
Oh my goodness. I think everybody on this discount tire Ford Mustang team is going to go to Vegas. Is it open yet? Because things have been going our way from the luck of the draw and the qualifying to, the last few laps there. We couldn't get anything to go our way at the start of the race, with cars staying out, and kept getting the bottom lane on restarts, Matt. And just nothing was working out. Then right at the end, we came in, we put 2 tires on the lefts and drove up to, I guess, 4th or 6th, I don't know, something like that, and put ourselves in position. I could see Joey and Chase, they were getting really racy there, and I didn't know what was going to happen, but I knew if I just kept my eye open, Matt, something good might happen, and sure enough it did. So incredible day. I mean, I'm so happy for the team, this was a never give up effort, and that's what we're becoming as a team.
Never give up effort. His third win here in Thunder Valley.